Billy, it's on YouTube if you want to watch it.
Oh, can't afford it.
Is different.
You catch this L. Shit.
Check out ABC. The Spanish version of this game is presented by ESPN Deportes, and you can access
Deportes.
I'm a little scared.
Oh, James Conner starting B. Your lineman starting. 2 of your linemen are starting, it looks like. Delivery. Oh, they really delivered the football on a FedEx box. Are you watching TV?
Sleeping, that nigga sleeping. Sleep.
James Conner? Cheating? I think you have 3
I'm
on line.
buying a new face mask for my helmet, but I want one of those cool ones. Well, I can't afford it. What are they called? Visor? Face mask visors?
Cage, it's like the face mask cage or whatever.
No, nigga, the visors.
Yeah. Oh, you want a visor? Or you want the actual cage?
No, I don't want the fucking cage. I want the visor!
John Cena's not competing in the Royal Rumble.
He's hurt.
They said he got hurt on purpose.
Everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the New York Giants.
How did Jared Cook make the Pro Bowl?
Visors. I understand.
Fuck me.
Oh, he's gonna throw a Tyreek Hill, I bet. Watch.
Now the first running back
Keenan Allen.
this year, it's
Chris's boy.
Barkley. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
You said that.
And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about
I thought there was 3 actually.
It was Eric Reed in on the stop.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep
Just to
pace.
see the number.
And this is away. It's a high kick.
See what
And
number?
he got
No, I can't
all
see.
of it.
I still can't see.
So Newton, the Panthers come up now 1st and 10.
What number is it? I can't see. 89? Oh, you think you're Steve Smith? No, you ain't Steve Smith. Fuck out of here, boy.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the
No, that's fake. His ball is fucking out.
Big play there for Carolina. 43 yards.
I can't see.
I'm not sure how this drive
Someone
Like,
challenge
yeah.
that. Yeah!
They flip field
They're really
position there.
challenged.
A nice
Don't hit X. I want to see
attacking
if
play. Picked up a heck of a chunk of
I didn't
yardage.
touch anything.
Me either. Fake.
It's broken.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach,
That definitely wasn't a catch. They fucked us. They're fucking us and it's already started.
Devin Funches, his 4th touchdown on the
Touchdown.
year.
Who scored?
And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
LeBron scored.
extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will take it just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I have number 12.
12.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's hauled in by Shepard. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They go play action here on first down.
Yeah, you know what his problem was? Matt Stafford.
Matt Stafford what? Matt Stafford's good. Don't try to play my boy.
Nah, that was
boy got a
Ebron's problem.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch.
See what he does with a good quarterback?
0 yards gained.
Oh, now he's a good quarterback. Oh, I see. Andrew Luck?
Yeah, he's always been a good quarterback. He just got hurt a lot.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3
I'm going to wait for
yards
this stuff
there,
to in the dryer.
Third down.
And then we'll put it all together.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hey, a big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties.
Tampa Bay,
Wisely
Pittsburgh,
did not take that
New
one and made it 4th down.
And the Panthers coming out now. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points and a 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Nice connection there with Ian Thomas, a rookie out of Indiana. And he's one of those guys that I truly believe his best football is ahead of him. Always has been a consistent blocker. His receiving gets better and better. I thought in 2017 with IU, he was terrific. And now, he gives a great addition to the Carolina Panthers passing game.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
Go McCaffrey.
A little spin cycle, room to run now. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
McCaffrey's nuts in this
Give him
game.
10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Newton to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. What are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
He said 3.
He's fucking.
Here's a play
fucking guy.
Shut up.
Buy some time right.
I'm trying to watch it.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
I'm trying to watch it.
First down to start the drive.
Quiet down, you fuck!
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training
Hey, my boy Wilson, starting quarterback. He said he's better than Aaron Rodgers.
Why does it endear yourself to your teammates? But pick your spots.
Oh!
Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And you remember pre-draft, there was a lot of speculation the Giants should look for their
Brady's still a go! Ah!
With a great possibility. Remember, Sam Darnold from USC was still on the board, but they passed on him to take this run.
Big Ben's about to retire.
And this is exactly why. They think he can extend the life of Eli
fuck my boy
Manning's
B.
career and give them 1,000-yard
AB
seasons
said
year after
big.
year.
They haven't had a 1,000-yard season since 2012. Ahmad Bradshaw did it then. He'll look to throw.
K1 short.
They get there and take him down. K1 short. He's the one that
He goes, what do you mean?
It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down.
What do you mean?
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way
Kittle.
to the end zone.
That's B's boy.
Touchback. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field.
Nah, Juju had more catches than
him.
him.
They had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And he's brought
I think it's
down,
Eli Apple, I think.
35.
Or Eli Rogers.
They may want to go back to
That's a
that one. First
cornerback.
play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
No, Eli Rogers.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
That's a weird
2
tackle.
yards on the pickup there.
Derwin James.
Second and 8.
He's nice.
Kind of soft. He's like,
Don't hurt me. But that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will
I feel like
take
Vince
the bait
McDonald's about to
and
retire
move
though.
laterally
He's mad over.
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll grab a gain of 5.
Your ass is old.
Up to the 41-yard
Your beard
line.
is weird.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback.
don't fuck us. Give us inches.
Where's
Please,
coach?
please.
Where's head coach right there?
Ah, fuck, they
He's up to
fucked
the
us.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Tyson Hill.
On first and 10, Newton. And he fires one incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
On second and 10, Newton. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this
job,
inside
guys.
the 30.
Great fucking
A
job.
really good pickup of 28 yards. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget
I
about
don't know
that.
what the fuck you're
He
talking
can
about.
throw it on a rope. He can
I don't even know
loft
who
it.
you are.
He's got the
Who are
touch
you?
that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
Melvin
I call
Ingram.
that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, here's Newton. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now Newton. He's
Wide
got
open.
a first Panther touchdown.
Great defense.
Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
First and goal, forget running the football, forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with the pass for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the definition of catching the
down the
defense
road.
off guard there. They weren't expecting that.
And that totally goes against type, doesn't it? When you think first and goal from the 1, you're thinking running play.
Extra point good by
Nothing we
Kansas
can't handle,
City.
boys.
And that'll make the
Keep
score
your heads up.
14 to zip. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Jesus.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They
Kittle.
have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns.
No, I'll go down.
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll
Fuck you, I'm
abandon it
throwing it to
just
him,
yet.
you prick.
Try and generate
That's
some
my right.
offense on
Don't
this
you talk
drive.
shit about my wide receiver, boy.
Let's get that 0 off the board.
No, he didn't drop it. He caught it, you prick. Nope.
They'll run it now.
Hey, Russell Wilson in the name with Hall of
It's a
Famers.
6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down.
Aaron Rodgers
coming
not up there though. Damn.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
Hey,
And
he's-
got the first
Dude,
down.
he's
Yardage
sucking
for
Aaron
first
Rodgers
down
right now. He's
at
saying
the
he can't do
42.
shit.
Give him 3
He got no
yards and a
balls.
fresh set of downs.
And that's
Yeah,
what's
okay.
getting a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty third and runs.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my leg.
He's brought down at It's a Panther sack. Julius Peppers.
I broke the first tackle. I just couldn't break the second one.
For a loss of 4.
Fuck you. I hope you break the leg, you prick.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, nice catch on down.
He dropped it.
Get this well past midfield before stop just before the
He didn't drop it.
Oh, I'm gonna have a heart attack. That was a nice ball, and I was under some pressure too in the pocket. I was scared.
Back to throw now on first down.
He goes. He goes, fuck.
Where's the late hit? I threw the ball. Don't fuck me.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense
Hit me way out.
haven't allowed a point yet.
In the background. Ready?
I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every bit to force an incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Flush
Get him.
to his right.
Oh, Jesus.
Luke Kuechly laying them. Luke Kuechly and Peppers.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with
I ain't scared no pepper.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get
I
to
make
him,
the
but
pepper.
instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up
Shut the
positive
fuck up.
yards.
Don't you disrespect me.
Oh, that's nice pass.
That's just what I do, you know. I'm a man.
Goal line defense.
I'm a better quarterback than Keith. I'm throwing it out there right now.
Damn. What? B, watch this watch how he ran like in the video.
What'd you say, Star?
In the video, it looks like on my screen, it looks like he's running backwards.
Nope, I scored.
He tucked it and took off.
Bang, bang, bang.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14.
No, just gotta keep our heads up and play some defense. What we gotta do? Get some good offensive line play. We're good. We're in this game. Fuck that nigga. Don't let him run you over. Fuck that nigga.
Position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Come on, D.
Now to throw. Over the middle.
Oh, geez, that looks like it hurt.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown.
In
Right?
half.
And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit.
All I care about is winning my division.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Come on, boys. Sit down. Block 89 up. Block him up. Block him up tight. Fuck you, dirty skank. Yes, I meant good. Good play.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now.
Oh my god, there's 2 guys. Call fair catch, call fair. Oh, yes.
Maybe momentum's getting ready to
I had a heart
the
attack.
other sideline.
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
That's gonna be a good game.
Touchdown, their
Bucks
last
Thunder.
go-around.
This is gonna be a good game.
Hoping to do that again.
And when you start
Oh, blitz. I see the blitz coming down.
you
I
start
see it.
thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't
Switch
go
the
away
play,
from
switch
what
the
you did
play.
before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Saquon Barkley.
Fuck, you ain't getting any yards.
The afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Jared Cook's probably the only Raider there.
Did try and disrespect the Raiders right there.
On 2nd and 10. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
Oh boy, Alex riding a bunch of fucking people. Why is that nigga there? He's
Defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. They'll set up a throw, eluding the pressure right. He finds
nice catch on down.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is
That's my boy Odell stepping up for his quarterback.
3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch. Turns
Whose record
into
did he break?
a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out.
Cheating.
Oh, he tied Brady's record.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
How did he beat it? How many did he throw? 50?
Incomplete.
He beat it. He beat Brady's touchdown record.
I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
He didn't beat Manning's
Not
though.
enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Being chased out left. Room to run past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. A first down carry for Barkley. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively, because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action,
Chris doesn't like Jenkins. What happened? I wasn't paying attention.
I scored! Yeah!
New York.
Tied up, baby.
And the Giants are an extra point away from
Look at Eli, my bitch holding the snaps. My bitch, that's my bitch.
A big wide receiver, and the coaches wanted to make
He be holding my, when it's cold out, he holds my coat, and I come up and he throws it over me. He holds my water. Give me that shit, bitch.
Your helmet.
Are you going to cover them with a linebacker?
Helmet, my towel. Give me that shit, sweaty.
Tight end is the new.
He be carrying my pads after practice. You a bitch, carry that shit, dog. I'm the daddy.
32-yard line.
Fuck out of here.
The Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. Here's Newton. Over the middle, it's Thomas.
Yeah, he driving people out.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free.
Watch 13.
Come on, let's go! What? 90! What? 90! Ohio! Ohio! Rush in!
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the run.
He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's
Right, definitely threw it away.
Down he goes. And then we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Let's go! Brad 38! Brad 38!
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, I love it. Oh, you could have caught that. What are you doing, you fucking bunch?
No second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. Newton. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
March 1st.
Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that,
Dak see that he's not starting.
Defense to account for a running back, essentially being a receiver downfield.
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense. You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a
Midlife
10-yard
crisis.
pickup, and it moves the chains.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice
Oh
pickup
my
there.
God,
Keep
you
this
had
drive going.
me.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Oh
And the
my
holder's
God.
going to keep it.
Go!
He's going to try to run for it.
What is
Able
moving?
to pick up the first and keep possession. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts
quick.
as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the red zone now, Newton.
Yeah, they went to Disneyland, yo. He was like, I'm not scared. He was
And
scared.
he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it second down. From the gun, here's Newton. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with
Kick the
4
ball.
seconds to go in the half,
Kick
here's the
the
field goal
ball.
unit onto the field. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the
Cam
final
Hayward
few ticks here in the second
just
quarter.
got a sack. Block.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they get the field goal here at the end of the second quarter and take the lead into the lockers.
And isn't that what every team wants to do? Right at the end of the
Michael
half,
Dixon,
put points on the
Mike
board
Hunter.
and go into the locker room feeling a lot better about themselves.
They're not going to take a
Final
shot.
play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And with time running short here,
That's what good quarterbacks do. They take a knee to go into the half.
Number 1. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top.
Fuck.
As we'll get
Don't
you
we have
down
the
the
ball? It's
coast
all right.
to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at
It's
REA
all right.
Sports halftime
I believe in my
report.
defense.
And
Get
this
a
will
stop.
be a
We'll be right back in
touchback
this
as
game.
Sails
Believe in the
over
D.
end line. So Newton and the
Believe
Panthers
in the
come up now
strong
1st
D.
and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Come on.
Back to throw, Newton.
Wide open.
He sets to
Oh,
fire.
come
on.
So they took a
Caffrey.
shot
All
on
the
first
time.
down, but couldn't connect.
Fucking you.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many
I'm
times
2 and
as
2,
you
so I'm
want.
500.
Get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once
If I
you
win,
get
I'm
the
3
game
and 2. If I
speed,
don't, I'm 2
it
and 3.
doesn't
That's all
always
right.
time up
I'm
quite
still in the
that
hunt.
well. That one goes incomplete.
And
Nice,
a hit
dude.
charted loose. It's
Is it
incomplete.
contagious? I don't think so.
Nice play there to force the
boy,
incompletion.
Billy.
And to me, one thing's for sure.
I don't know, because the
When you're
Eagles, I think,
underdogs
the
and
Eagles
you're
and
playing on
Cowboys
the
are
road,
undefeated, I'm
you
pretty
absolutely
sure.
have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from there.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Going to be key. They didn't get one there.
Good
but you
pressure,
get the
good.
feeling They keep making plays
No,
like
that was good, though.
Just
Kept them in the pocket, kept them rattled.
Defensive teams think they come in.
Yeah,
bunches.
Cowboys are
It's a
4-0.
pickup of 16
4-0
there early in
Dallas.
the set of downs.
Oh, Redskins are
And
0 and
defensively,
3.
they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Saints are
Yeah, you
3
have to
and
be
1. They could have been
careful
3
about
and
how
2
much
if I didn't
time
throw
you're
that
giving
late
up. I think it's a
fucking
good
pick.
point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone,
Bricks.
you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange
Yeah, he's
someone,
driving.
bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover
This
downfield.
man, homie. You used to be
7
the
catches
man,
for him
homie.
now, and this last one, a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Looking for the out route, and he's got more.
What the fuck?
And he'll be a
What the
little
fuck?
shy of the 25 here at the
What the heck?
26-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team.
What, you got like 10 touchdowns over the year, you prick?
But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Here's Newton.
He's fucking good.
Touchdown Panthers. DJ Moore with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers add on to their lead. A good sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter.
Back on the field we go.
They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
Oh, he just, wow.
Too strong. They get there and take him down. Julius Peppers.
Peppers.
For a loss of 6.
Here comes the blitz. Oh, I see it. I see it. There's nothing I can. Fuck it. Fuck.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it centers the 36. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33.
They got cracked after I do it, too.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Now Newton. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice.
One catch against the Patriots. That's crazy.
Picking it up and making sure it was a catch.
Tyreek Hill.
Brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Yeah, 8 times went off. Over 100 yards.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's Newton. Flush to his right, and he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Does he really run up and give it to a kid?
Touchdown run, and the Panthers add on to their lead.
He's running.
Oh, I don't know.
Does he really run to the fan and be like, hey?
Moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
I thought he was going.
Field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And New York set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mario Addison in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I got to beat that, and that's what he did.
Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
His big game continues. 10 catches now and another 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down. Out of the gun, Newton.
What are you doing, bro?
Incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And able to work his way down to the 16. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Newton to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Well, this is really simple. Let's just...
And oh, it's blocked. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
He always gets a phone call.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. K1 Short in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Let's go! Ryan 38! Ryan 38!
Once they find out, like, the money...
And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Let's go!
They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Tight down. There you go.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Panthers have recovered.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Following the fumble recovery, Newton. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And they hit John loose. It's incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Well, one of the few things that's gone right for them. Likely a little too late, but maybe a little feather in their cap.
I think so, and to me, they played that play without looking at the scoreboard, without worrying about where they were in the score, because things haven't gone right, as you noted, for them much of this game. But they gave great effort there and picked up a defense that's had a share of troubles in this one.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Mario Addison in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Over the middle of the back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Open man right side is Ingram. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's got this down to the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's a give to Barkley. Down right around the 25. Stop made there by Julius Peppers. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chain. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Well, as the play call comes in on third down, you have to think about 4-down territory here. Down a few touchdowns, they need points, and they need big points.
And it's a touchdown for the New York Giants. He's doing his
Oh,
part,
my boy Chris
still facing a
hit the
sizable
whip.
deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
They'll look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Rosas now to kick this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And onto the field here come the Panthers. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Over the middle, open is Thomas.
Oh, he fumbled.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And who's got it? The Giants.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game. So hold on, you're not done in the fourth. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Knocking it away in coverage, Captain Mutterland.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why.
And this is caught at the 20.
Oh, wow.
Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play,
In your feelings?
next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And this is incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
It's telling me to.
Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively.
Don't
so another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And that one will be no good.
He missed the kick. I'm done.
Well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. Good start.
Me, but I'm up by 8, and Chris has the ball at 1:46 left. Chris could be a GOAT.
They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And
damn, Barkley got in his way.
Midfield at the 50. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my
Barkley didn't even throw him a block.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Now a desperation throw deep down.
Oh my! Oh man!
Incomplete. These are the spots. This stage of
Yeah,
the
he's
game
gonna
where it
make
pays
that.
to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He's back to throw. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go
Now
out
he
of
threw a
bounds
ball.
after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. To Barkley on the check down. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, Chris has 9 seconds left on the. He's on the 5.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Dude just hurt.
They'll set up a throw.
I said it just to bother you.
And he
Oh
gets
shit!
just in the nick of time, so they get the
Chris
touchdown
scored.
they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
This is the game. He has to go for 2 to tie. Oh!
Now
False start.
here
Oh my
and a
god.
flag down. I think a Giant jumped early.
Well, that certainly comes under the heading of critical mistake, doesn't it, partner?
No, he has to get a 2-point conversion from the 7.
From the 2-yard line. Now you got to go back and take the same chance.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And no doubt they had to go for two to tie the game. Now they need a miracle on the onside kick.
They gave you their best shot.
This is a close-ass game.
And maybe get one of those onside kicks that bounces perfectly, and they can grab it and run it all the way to the other end zone. That's what they're down to.
Chris had the drive going.
And the Panthers are going to recover here, and that should be enough to get them the victory. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
But, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them...
Damn, B, so now you gotta wait for Marquise to get on.